we hear the propaganda that's out there that Black Lives Matter, then why is it that we are getting murdered at the rate that we are in comparison to the other lives who also matter? So if we matter so much, what do we matter for? Our organs?
Yes.
You want to kill me so you can take out my spleen or my kidney or something? Like how?
Take those organ donors off your license immediately.
You have to. Yeah, you have to take.
Believe it.
The voluntary organ donor off your license.
They will leave you out there bleeding.
Yeah, they don't care.
They will not come scoop you up.
I just don't really understand, the propaganda about how all lives matter, but I don't see, and I don't condone this, but I don't see white kids getting shot by black officers. I don't see that. I don't want to see that. I don't want to see us getting killed.
Right. We don't want to see any humans being murdered. I
don't want to see youth getting murdered.
They're speaking for their show.
Right.
They are right. I'm speaking for us. We don't want to see that.
I might bust somebody in.
But it's out there. It's out there.
It's happening.
We dying every day. So if our lives matter, then why is it being perpetrated in the media as such that we're less than human?
You know what it is, Cole?
I want to know.
You know what it is? Because we're unorganized. We're unorganized, and we don't affect no change. I mean, we take the crumbs, and we're just satisfied with that. We think one person going to jail is a big thing. You think about the George Zimmerman situation. Mm-hmm. I watched so many black people celebrate when he got arrested. I said, but he's not going to jail. They said, but he got arrested. I said, yo, y'all don't understand law. See, brothers like us, we from the streets, we understand law. We learned the legal system through trial and error. I spent a lot of time in the law library. Mm-hmm. So we understand an arrest doesn't affect a conviction. And our people don't know that, but even then, we don't hold our money. See, Dr. King was very effective. And a lot of people always have negative things to say about Dr. King. But what we got to understand is that Dr. King was manipulated within this white supremacist system. And once he realized he was manipulated, he started cutting off all the manipulators. That's why he was murdered. But Dr. King said, we have to hold our money. You think that bus boycott lasted over a year. Not only did it shut down the bus company, it shut down the tire company that was supplying the wheels to the bus. He really affected change and changed laws. But that was behind us acting collectively. Right. I'm telling you. Who was that got murdered last year? So many of us that got murdered that, a matter of fact, it was Eric Garner and Mike Brown. When we were supposed to just boycott for Black Friday. I promise you.
That whole, if we did that month right there,
5 o'clock Thanksgiving evening.
People was online.
And
it was black people
around the corner.
Same ones was complaining about, oh, I can't believe this and I can't believe that. This is the nonsense that kind of upsets us. Because we know that most of you do care. Y'all have kids, but you can't sit there and say, yo, listen, I'm so upset what's going on, but then you turn right back around and doing something that's helping the enemy.
Pumping our dollars into the system.
Let's get back to the European holiday part then, because then that's relevant to the financial spending.
Yes.
Because everything that is geared around this country running is all on money, economics. So if I got a mandated spend day, that's what I call it, Thanksgiving or Black Friday, Christmas, Valentine's Day, Easter. Them days right there, you want to look fly, you want to, take your refund check money and buy new clothes. Listen, I ain't mad at that. Me personally, I get refund check money. I'm going to go to, BJ's and Costco's and things like that because I don't have a black distributor to buy. Which we need. Like we
black
need a
grocery store.
I've never seen a black grocery store except for in the 1970s. I want to say like 1978. There was pockets where, we own stuff.
You got Dominicans owning supermarkets, Arabs own supermarkets, Koreans open supermarkets. Everybody owns a supermarket but us. And this is something that we live. This is a daily need. You're not going a week without food and water. This is something you need.
Right.
You can go a week without brand new sneakers and shirts and internet and all that. But food is necessity, and this is where we need. Like, we have the mentality to do it, and we have the funds and resources to do it. That's something that we got to move forward to.
And it's funny that you say that about the supermarket because the brother from The Wire, Wendell Pierce, he had Sterling Farms. He had a supermarket in New Orleans, and it was catered to our people, particularly less fortunate, because he was like, if you buy at least $50 worth of food, you get free delivery.
Right.
And he did that for our elderly people.
Right.
Because at what point, we see our children being murdered, right? And we have to focus our attention. But while we're looking this way, our elderly
I'll
is
get
going
snatched
this way.
up. That's why you get those
Elderly
Amber Alerts on those phones with these old people missing. Don't get it twisted.
Our elderly are being neglected now. And I mean, we are really not paying attention that it's a full-scale war going on out here. But even in terms of the food, clothing, and shelter, if Pathmark and Key Food decide they want to shut their doors, what are we going to do?